I just wanna wind down. A different perspective from different women. No, yes, it's vibe now. If you ain't tuning in on Sunday, then you need to turn down. See, they gon' let you know what's going on in the right now. It's the wind down. I just wanna wind down. A different perspective from different women. No, yes, it's vibe now. If you ain't tuning in on Sunday, then you need to turn down. See, they gon' let you know what's going on in the right now. It's the wind down. Y'all, wind down. Get you some drink, get you a blunt. Oh, it's the time now. If you ain't tuning in right now, then turn down. Cause ain't nothing else more important to what's going on right now. We winding down over here. What y'all doing over there? It don't really matter. Tune in, you won't be mad. Trust me. They got the juice, they got the sauce drip. Listen to everything that's coming off of their lips. Wind down.
Damn.
Hey y'all! Welcome back to our
What it do?
How you doing? Of the Wind Down podcast. I'm so excited, y'all. We not new to this, we true this, okay? So this means we serious. All right.
Hey.
So, hey y'all, hey AB, Sharonda, hey Ronnie.
Hello,
Our guest tonight, Samantha.
Yes.
Hey Samantha.
Hey,
Hello. What's up?
Not to put you on the spot.
Welcome to the Winding Down
Podcast. Thank you.
Not to put you on the spot, but we're gonna get to know you a little bit. If you can tell us like where you're from and the things that you like to do.
I'm from Brooklyn and I like to get money.
Period. All right, y'all. So we got a juicy topic that I'm sure everybody can relate to. Frenemies.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Take a shot before we get started.
Oh yeah, we gonna
take a shot
we
before
gonna
we
go
get
ahead.
started.
All of us either know or
have
a frenemy.
If you ever dealt with a frenemy, take
a shot.
And guess what?
I'll drink to that.
Okay. I had a few.
I'll drink to that.
Take a long sippity sip.
So before we get into it, I'm going to give you the textbook definition of it. It is a frenemy, a person with whom is friendly despite a fundamental dislike or rivalry. Now, for me, I had a lot of frenemies, y'all. Like, my main thing was literally like jealousy, competition, me telling my ideas and goals to them, and they'll go ahead and do it and finish it and accomplish it before I did. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I think what their motivation was basically to outdo me. So I had to find out the hard way, like, watch what you tell people. Move in silence. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, AB, have you ever dealt with a frenemy, and how did you react to that?
I did a few times. Like you said, voice an idea, and then somebody come around and do that idea before you do. I have dealt with that a long time, but you know what I realized that first of all, I have to realize to not give anybody the name frenemies, because either you my friend or you not. You know what I mean? There's no in between. So if you doubting me, hating me, and you know, not really there for me, not there to be a real friend, you know, you just there just to see what you can see, just to be nosy, or just to talk about me to somebody else, there's no need for you to even be around me. So
Facts. I
ain't with the shit.
Definitely. A lot of times we don't want to be alone. So it's like, I don't want to be the weird girl in the corner. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be her friend.
Just like in our last episode, if y'all haven't seen it, go ahead and go look at that. Anyway, so like the last episode, if you ain't for me and your energy is not for me, and I won't gravitate towards you, and just stay from me. Like, anybody who's for you, it'll be for you. Period. So ain't no enemies in my book, because I don't have anybody around me that I don't fuck with or don't fuck with me. I don't have frenemies. Like, I've learned a long time ago that, you know, you can read a mile away from me. So I don't have frenemies, because if you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you.
Period.
Sharonda, have you ever dealt with a frenemy?
I sure did.
Elaborate.
Tell us about it. Now, I'm not going to say any names, but I knew this girl for years, like since we was little. And, you know, she did something. She was mad. hating on what I did, what I was doing, and she couldn't do it. And we got into it, and after that, like after we got into it, I just had to let her go because it's like AB said, if you're not for me, you're not for me. That's it.
All right, Ronnie, have you ever dealt with a frenemy?
Of course, especially being like a cheerleader. Like those are the main types that be like this, seeing you do your best, and then just in the background, just like, oh, she thinks she's all that. Ew, she's doing all of this, she's doing all of that. But the best way to deal with a frenemy is not, just like everybody else is saying. Like, I genuinely pray this prayer every day. I say, Lord, if whoever's not for me, get them away from me, because I don't need that kind of energy in my life. I don't need that to be brought on around my kids. I don't need that to be brought on, well, like I said, with my life. Like, I just don't choose to be around people that chooses to be nasty and negative for no reason. But, that's my opinion.
Definitely. Jealousy is definitely dangerous. Definitely.
Yes.
Samantha, our guest,
Yeah.
have you ever dealt with a frenemy?
I have, because let me tell you something. All smiles are not happiness. I dealt with frenemies. I told people, and like a little minor example, I told someone I was gonna paint my bathroom pink, and I was gonna get this shower curtain, and then I go to their house, and their bathroom pink, and they got the same shower curtain, and I'm like, since when? They're like, you gave me the idea. Did I? And then when you say you doing something, they go and do something, and then you like. And then they got the frenemies who hate on your relationship. They hate on you low key. They talk about you to the next friend, and they don't know the next friend cool with you. So she tell you what's going on, even though she don't want to be put in the middle of it.
Yes, talking girl.
Yeah, I dealt with a few of them.
Okay,
Some of them I actually still have one like in the corner, because I feel like you should keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Oh, Sam.
Amen to that.
I like it.
Amen to that.
I appreciate that perspective. All right, Tay, what you got for us?
That was a good one.
What kind of frenemies you done dealt with? How did you handle it?
Done with kindness. That's what I deal with.
That's one way.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, for me, it's like, what you eat don't make me. Okay? So at the end of the day, like, for me, I've dealt with it so much. It's like, I feel like I'm so genuine. I'm so loving. Like, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Like, anybody that's ever been friends with me can vouch for that. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. By any means necessary. Whatever we gotta go through, I'm rocking with you. Like, I'm that friend. I'm that, she got my back for real. Like, my front and my back.
Forever.
I'm stabbed in my front,
Forever.
my side, in my forehead, in my ear. Like, I've been consistently stabbed over and over. And it's very hurtful, because the people that have done these things to me are the people I feel like are the closest to me. People that I never thought would betray me. People that I never in a million years thought would hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me,
those be the ones.
I've learned, like, I feel like I give out so much good, and I'm such a good friend that honestly, it turns my friends against me. And that's the real truth. It's like, because I feel like they can't match what I'm giving. If that makes any sense to y'all. Like, they can't match what I'm giving. So they start to become envious. Like, and my thing is, like, I don't even understand how people are envious of each other. Like, for me, if I love you, even if I don't love you, like, I feel like everybody should do good. Like, even people I don't like, I feel should do good. Like, nobody should struggle. Nobody should be down. But at the same time, I also feel like if I love you, I'm rooting for you. Like, I'm here. Like,
cheerleader.
I'm out here. Like, I'm out here. I'm out here. Like, you ain't got it. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
You don't gotta worry about it. You don't gotta think about it. But it's like, I don't feel like it's reciprocated. A lot of the times it's not reciprocated. Like, I would literally take my shirt off my back and say, here, girl, like, please, you're cold. I will freeze.
So especially if they see what you've been through in life, like, and you see me winning, like, how would you even be mad when I'm winning?
And you expect the people closest to you to root you on. Those are the people that's gonna always bring you down. Yep. When they say crabs in a barrel, like it's so real. And doing this podcast has shown me.
I was just about to say that.
Like, it's literally shown me that. Like everybody I expected to be in my corner, like, yeah, you know, helping me out, promoting me. And not to say that anybody owes me shit. Don't nobody owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? For me, love is always free.
Amen.
Love is free. Come on, ain't a price on love. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, if I'm your people's, you know, look out for me like I'm gonna look out for you. I get DMs all the time. Oh, share this. Oh, promote me, follow me, do this. I ain't gonna lie. Some people be annoying, and that's why I don't want to be one of those annoying people that be on the podcast hitting people annoying. I ain't gonna lie. So I just feel like it's just not reciprocated, and like this year alone has showed me that. Man, like I have a lot more frenemies in my life than I have enemies.
Real friends. It's hard to find a genuine. It's hard to find a genuine person. So many people, like, they don't even have their own identity. So how do we expect for them?
You know what? I'm sorry. Can I say this? Can I? Go ahead. What you just said. That is my biggest thing. Like, they will literally, like y'all said, they will steal your ideas and everything. Like, they literally need their energy, fucking vampires,
and they literally pass it off like their own.
Out of you.
Everything
good that you got going on, they will suck it all out of you and then
project it into the world.
Shit.
Look, and look, wouldn't even give you credit. You be looking like, wait, when you said you wanted
for real.
Like, oh, girl, you see what I did?
You be like, since when do you even like that?
Like, you don't even. I've had people steal my hairstyles. Yeah. I've had people steal my outfits and tell me that, oh, that's ugly, and go buy it.
Yes.
I'm like,
shit.
Listen,
weird,
I have people. Listen,
people are weird.
Weird. And you know what's so crazy about that?
It's very.
What's crazy about that, right? Like, I feel like, why you gotta be like that? Like, why you gotta be like that? Like, the world is too big.
Okay.
The world is too big. Everybody don't have to be like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so crazy. And then instead of rooting for you, instead of picking you up, being what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna lift you up as my friend or not my friend, because I want to see you do good. It's a lot of money in this world for everybody.
But not everybody don't want to see everybody eat.
No, right.
Woman empowerment. Right. And at the end of the day, don't none of this money belong to none of us. It ain't none of our money.
Actually, no, I'm gonna correct you on that.
It belongs to the.
It belongs to
correct you on that. I'm gonna correct you on that. It belongs to us.
Yeah,
it belongs to us.
No,
it's just
you're right.
Stole it from us, so we don't get that. So they make it seem like it belongs to them.
No. I feel like people put too much emphasis on money, because I don't feel like money is as important as people try to make it seem. Like, at the end of the day, when the day is done and it's all said and done, it don't matter how much money you got. It really fucking don't. When you're dead and gone, as much as money as you had, it doesn't matter. For me, it's about, first thing is, it's about love. Care, like, you know what I'm saying? Those are memories. Those are the things that I'm taking with me when I die. Those are the impressions that I want to leave behind. Like, yo, she was so cool. She was so fun. She was a great person. She had an attitude, but you know, she gonna hold you down. Like, you know, I want to leave that. I don't give a damn about no damn money, because when I'm dead, you can't take my money.
Can't take that shit with you. Right. Well,
and then every little dollar that you get, the government trying to get a piece of.
That's true.
Like, what am I working for?
But at the end of the day, like, everybody be like, money is the root of all evil. Money make the world go round and all that shit, which is true in some sense, because you can't stay in nobody's house for fucking free. You can't do anything you need to do without money. So money is definitely an important thing.
Definitely is essential. Like, it'll definitely change, like, generations.
It's not important, but it's essential. You said it right. It's not important. It's essential.
Yes,
right.
It's because essential. You can make it without money.
Exactly.
It's a lot of people that have made
it's a want, not a need.
Yeah.
And they figured it out. And you gotta have a plan. Never forget. Have a plan to execute. Always make it.
Wait, I'm trying to understand what Sharonda said. So you say it's a want, not a need?
Not a need. That's what I feel.
I feel like that too. I agree.
Seriously?
I do.
I want to
elaborate.
Not a need. Back in the day, they used to survive without it.
Right.
Marriages back in the day lasted. Niggas was broke.
Marriages back in the day, it was the woman and the man working.
Yes.
Now, no, the man working, not the
Exactly.
woman. My bad. Now it's what's the name? We all like, all right, nah, I want you to do this, and it's
Yeah.
like, nah,
you gotta
we all
have
It's
money.
all about money.
Yes.
Money, money. Everything is all about money.
Oh, but he not making enough, or she not making enough. Why does that
I
matter?
make more than you.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that one.
Yeah,
Don't
they'll
ever
be
forget that
competing.
I call the shots because I make the most. Like, hold up, like what? I got
Definitely, it's definitely essential, but
got that wow.
Well,
I understand
But
what y'all
that
saying.
all
I get
ties
it,
in.
but
I got
they
that
didn't make
wow,
it to where
baby.
now we have
No price
But-
on that.
so like at the end of the day, we still have to survive off it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like back in the day. It's like now if you ain't got money, like it's a problem. Literally a problem. Like you literally will be under a bridge. But
I mean, like,
understand what
go
y'all
back into
saying, but
World
time
War III
changes,
if you
you know,
think.
and you just gotta evolve with the times. I understand it's not literally not, you know, for as
money is not
because
everything.
I do feel like I do feel like our reason for living is one
Mhm.
word, and that's love.
Now,
Like, money is definitely important because if I'm gonna cry, baby,
Right.
crying in that BMW, I think I'm gonna feel a little better. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree. Everybody says that because it sounds good. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter
Like,
if crying in
okay,
a BMW or
so let me
Bentley.
ask you,
think about
They still hit the same.
question.
Still gonna hit the
Would
same.
you rather lay under a bridge and cry, or would you rather lay on a sofa bed and cry?
Answer: I'd rather not fucking cry.
Hello,
I'd
don't cry. That's
I
nice.
want my face, whether I'm under the bridge or in that bench and crying. I'd rather not cry. Like I prefer
But I
not
mean,
to cry.
but
Like
you
that's
will.
what I'm saying. A lot of people. That's what I'm saying. People
But
get
we
it
cry
mistaken by
though,
money.
yep.
A lot of if y'all really know the statistics, most rich people are the most depressed.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's
Yes.
not poor people.
Yes.
Poor people are the most happiest people
Rich
in
people
life.
are depressed.
Rich
Yes.
people are the depressed people. So it's like you can have $1 trillion and still not be happy.
But
And
you
You
can
can have
also
all
have
I agree with that.
the world
$0
and
also
still
be
be
as happy.
miserable. You could go,
But-
Pete, I have this, but guess what? If you don't have the basic necessities, somebody to love you, somebody for you to love, maybe feeling love, and it's not nothing like having an undying love for somebody. Nothing can compare to those things.
But my
But
thing
having that
on
undying love for yourself. Go ahead, Ronnie. I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's fine. But my thing is again, like y'all are saying money is not necessary. I understand that it's a healthy balance. You need money to survive. Especially in this day and age, you need it for survival. I don't call it as necessity. I don't call it as a want. It is a survival tool. It's supposed to be utilized as a tool, not used as a weapon. If that makes sense.
You know what, Roddy? I wish I could what you just said. Yes, I agree 1,000%.
Like you're supposed to use your tools. Like if you're surviving in the wilderness, you're not going to say a hammer is unnecessary because you'll find a necessity for it. If you're left in a plane crash and you only had some M&Ms in your pocket, guess what? That's your new necessity. It's not. It's like
preacher.
Okay,
Right.
come on, Ronnie.
Okay,
Right, come on, girl.
Tonight.
No,
Tell me
because,
more.
I mean, like, it's because I want the world to know that it requires balance. Everything requires balance. Overdoing everything is always bad. Whether that's food, whether that's friendship, whether that's money, whether that's
Life is all about balance.
everything is about
how
Too much
you
of
find
anything is
that balance.
too much. I totally agree with that.
It's too less.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you can have $1 trillion or you can be broke. You still unhappy. You can have $1 trillion or be broke and still be happy. Again, checks and balances. That's all I got on that side. And I drank to that.
Take us a little drink, but we're gonna go back to these frenemies because we start talking about money. But I was interested in it. I'm just trying to see, you know what I'm saying? I just had to, I understand now. I understand. I appreciate y'all perspectives.
Make this clear. Any person that has been in my life, whether present or past, I still love them to this day. Till this day. The people that have wronged me, I still love them. I still, till this day, will give them the shirt off my back because that's just who I am. even though people have hurt me so bad, I mean bad, you know, but the person that God has made me is the person that can't walk away.
Amen.
Like I can't walk away. If I see you hurt, I'm going to help you. And then the best part about who I am, I'm a panic help you. It's not gonna be just no, oh, you okay? It's gonna be, oh my God, stop the bus. She's hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. I used to be just like that, but I didn't got to the point where it like I'm not about to. I'm sorry. I'm done with you.
That's
like,
it.
I literally got. I've been hurt that bad. You know what I'm saying? It might not be right.
No. Can I elaborate a little bit? Because I didn't say that the relationship is going to continue.
Oh no, I understand.
But I'm indicating that is that the love. Once I love you, like I hate people be like, oh, I don't love you no more. Like it's impossible. Love is a natural human feeling, and I feel like it's no way for you to love me today and then unlove me tomorrow. Like it's impossible.
Let me ask you something. Like, is it bad that when it comes to females, like I could literally cut you off and not give a fuck?
Well, you kind of did.
No, because I definitely can do that, and I have no problem with doing it. I have no problem with doing it because I'd rather me than you.
We know.
I want to go off of what Octavia said, because you can. Octavia, you said you can't love somebody today and then not love them tomorrow. I don't agree with that, right? Because I could be like, I love you today, and then tomorrow,
if you did some real foul shit,
if it's right, exactly.
Because I feel like I don't know you.
Okay, but you saying that? Okay, honestly, nobody knows nobody. Everybody's always bringing their best representative. You're never gonna know who you're dealing with until Mad Day. When Mad Day comes, you're gonna know exactly who that person is. And when I say that you can't unlove somebody tomorrow, I do truly believe that's impossible because it's a natural human feeling. It doesn't work like that.
That is true. That is true. I will say that.
With what you've done, I can be tremendously hurt by your action or whatever the situation was, but the love is not going to be erased overnight. It's going to take some time for me to not love you no more. I'ma still feel, and that's what's gonna make you more sad because you feel like, fuck, I love this person, but they hurt me. So now it's like I have to force myself to not love you no more. I have to force you out of my life. I have to force you out of my brain. I have to just force you out of my whole atmosphere. Like I have to intentionally train my brain to not think of you anymore.
Even everybody's different. Like, not everybody's like that.
It's not like a friend that always fixes everything in your house. Something break, you like, oh, let me call. Oh shit, I ain't even fucking with that person.
Let me ask you a question. Octavia.
Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
You hear me, Octavia? Can I ask you a question?
Got it.
All right. So, if your friend did something to you, or you and your friend got into an argument, and your friend called the cops on you, and then your friend know that you could lose your kid, your job, your house, and all of that, and you ain't try to put your hands on your friend until after the fact, would you still love them tomorrow?
Again, like I said, yes, because one, like I said, that action that you move is going to be more of a hurt because it's like, damn, why would you even put me in that type of situation? Why would you do this? And it hurts more because it's like, I loved you. Like, how I could never like imagine this person that I love so much would betray me in this form. So again, like I said, now I have to learn to hate you. I have to learn to not like, and I don't like to use hate because hate is never in my vocabulary. Right. I don't like that word hate, but I have to learn to dislike you because it's like you hurt you wronged me. Like you wronged me so bad. It's like I can never like rock you again. Like we can never be nothing. But
I used to be like that too, but I learned.
I'm more hurt now because I put love into you. I'm gonna always go back to those memories and those times that we spent like, damn, we have fun.
But it wasn't real.
Why would you do that? That's gonna always be my question. Like, why would you do that?
Because some people don't have good intent and you still loving them.
Why would you hurt? Like, why would you ruin something so good? That's what I never understand about people. That's why I don't like to be a cheater. Because it's like, I never want to ruin something that's good. Now, if it's not good,
Fuck it up.
That's what I was about to say. It goes
But
right
if
back.
it's something good, it's like, why would you even cheat on your partner? Like, for what is the what was the reason?
If it
Cardi
ain't
B.
good, why would you
Okay.
stay around? Like, first of all, if it's
Right.
not good, I'm out of there. Like, I'm not even about to waste mine or your time. Like, this shit's done. It's done.
But
Deal.
I'm sorry,
I'm
can
not
I just
even
say
about
one
to.
little thing, and I promise I won't say nothing else because of what you just said. A lot of people invest a lot into a relationship. So a lot of the time, some people can't just jump out the situation
Because of time,
like,
right?
Yeah, you still care low key.
Can I say something?
Mhm.
Can I say something
People are
off of that?
comfortable.
Can I say something off of that? This is where people mess up at. Because number one, what people really need to realize, time ain't nothing. Time is nothing. Time is nothing. Because let me tell you about time. Time, if you spend it on something, like right now, we talking this 9:32, it's about to be 9:33. I'm not about to get 9:32 back. Time is going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that time don't mean nothing. I don't give a rat's ass.
Time waits for nobody,
together
but the memories mean
But I
something.
didn't say time. I didn't say time. I just said it could be a lot invested into that
You could
situation.
forgive,
Comfortability.
but you
I'm
can't
not talking
forget.
about the time y'all spent together.
Listen,
I'm talking about all the shit invested into the situation. Children, money, house, cars,
sometimes
things of
It's
that
all about
matter.
comfortability. It's
Listen,
all about comfortability. That's what it is.
That's what
true.
I'm referring
But that's
to.
why you should never get comfortable. I don't give a fuck.
But it's like
what
how. All right, so let me.
I'm saying,
But how
it's
you?
not even so much about comfortability for me. What I'm saying is people invest a lot. Like if I was to get married to a person and then this person in this marriage is no longer making me happy, I feel super depressed from being with this person. Like this person does not bring me joy, is what I'm saying. But at the same time, when you're married, you can't just up and say, "Oh, it's over today." No. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to go through a whole process before you are divorced. And like I said, what if it's children involved? What if, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Especially now you got to break this shit down to your children. You got to figure out how this is going to work to separate your children from what only things they've ever known.
What they've known on,
Exactly. That's what I mean about
no,
it.
but you
so
can still
much
get
time
up and
invested.
leave.
I don't mean literally time spent. I mean like
thank you. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah.
So just a quick chime in to go back to the frenemy side, like how y'all just switched it over towards the relationship. Every relationship is the same way.
No,
like,
it wasn't just okay.
Like no, I get it. But like
we're just talking about relationships, period. People invest things. I was just using that as an example.
Right. But you invest things into
you invest a lot in a friendship too. You have to start a whole business together.
Yeah. I mean, like you can buy that other person, say your friend is gone on and has some financial problems. You didn't put in to help them get an apartment. Now what? Now that friend then screwed you over and got evicted, and now it's on your name. It's so many layers to relationships in general. Like it's past just friendships. It's past just relationships and with men or women or whatever your preference is. It's most towards like I don't know how to say this. It's like I'm on the road and I got stuck. But
it all boils down to
like me last
real.
week.
That's
what it all boils down to. This, like saying, like everybody's like, well, basically friendships is supposed to be this and friendships supposed to be that, relationships supposed to be this, relationships supposed to be that. You're not gonna ever know anybody fully, like Tay said, and you're not gonna ever know anybody's true intention.
A lot of people don't even know their damn selves. So
heck yes.
Remember everybody ain't you. What you give out is you cannot expect from the next person.
I had to learn that.
You have to be real. And you have to be real with yourself. If you're not real with yourself, you cannot be real to nobody else.
If you can't love yourself,
not you. That's just that.
You don't love somebody else.
Okay, preacher, evangelist.
I think it always circle back to self-love. Period.
If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else?
Yep.
RuPaul.
If you love yourself enough, you ain't gonna tolerate so much shit.
Sashay away.
Okay. Yes.
But you know what too? It's people out here that I don't know. It's people out here that don't love themselves, right? And being that they don't love themselves, they will give that love to another person, if that makes sense.
No, it makes
if that makes sense.
Or
And
give
want
you
you
space.
to make it their job
Right,
to love them.
exactly, to make sure that this person is secure. Like
Or
the love I don't give
you
myself, I'm about to give it to somebody else. Like, and I'm gonna go back on it. Just remember, everybody ain't you. What you give is not to be expected. You can't just be like, all right, well, I gave her that. I gave her this, so this is how I treated her. So I'm expecting her to give me that back.
But a lot of people hurt each other. Hurt people hurt each other. Hurt people hurt people.
Samantha, we
And
haven't been
sometimes
hearing
it's
from
not.
you, girl.
And
I'm
that's
sorry,
not
y'all was
always.
talking, I was listening, I agreed. And I feel what she said, when hurt people hurt each other. And I don't know. Because for me, I feel like reaching, like, I swear to God, reaching 30 was a milestone. Like, I just found peace. And I'm just, thank you. I can't drink no more. I got to work at like 6 a.m. So I'm drinking water and I already smoked.
Gotcha, girl. Wind down.
You know she related to Tony.
How can I hang no more? I'm telling you, reaching 30 was a milestone. But I want peace, and all that extra and not rooting for people. It's like Octavia said, I give people 100 and they give me like 60. And I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna just put you over there since you put me over here. And there's no hate, but there's no love either. Like, you just don't exist. Like, it don't, it's not making me money. That's why I say I just like to get money, because money don't make you happy. But if I'm already at peace and I got found my happiness, self-love, then I'm gonna just worry about my money now and worry about my family and building a foundation and empowering the people that's empowering me.
That's it right there, girl. You got it.
Money sure make me happy to issue it out for my kids and go on trips. Well, I'm not gonna say it's the soul thing that makes me happy, but I love
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But having money adds to the value of the things that makes you happy.
Right. Because ain't none of y'all gonna sit there and initially start with a broke nigga. You will you will accept him if he becomes broke because you love him, but you won't initially start with that nigga like that.
Come through, Sam.
Unless you started like that, and then you like, all right, maybe like if it was some childhood love, but other than that, like, it's a 1 in a million.
I'm trying to see.
I have.
Because
I
don't
with somebody
I don't even want to use the word potential because that's a terrible word, but I have to see your drive. You know what I'm saying? If you have drive and you're trying to make it.
Yeah. And I'm going to stick with you. Right.
I'm going to stick with you.
I don't know. That's
I see you got some. You got something.
Some potential.
I think a lot of men would love that you said that, though, would like to chime in. Leave us a comment. Because they always say it.
And guys, if y'all want to donate, you can reach out through our messages, see how you can donate to the cause. Donate.
Y'all got it off your chest.
Improve.
And I'm not, wait, hold up. I got another piece to say. And I don't like people who think they're like one thing about me, bitch, don't ever motherfucking think I'm hating on you. Because I don't even know how to hate on a bitch. I could just not like you.
Right.
Like, I could just not like you. Like, hey, I'm like, ooh, look at her doing it. No. If I say, ooh, look at her, it's going to be with disgust. I don't. It's a whole different story from hating on a person and disliking a person. I don't hate on people. I just don't like you. Like, that's just my whole thing. Like, and then really being your friend, but secretly hate.
Right, like, what do you have that? What do you have that
I can't have? But you be low key don't even like me. Like, why are you even around me if you don't even like me?
Because they feed off of your energy. And they feel
like you're stealing what I have and reproducing it for yourself.
It's not hard for me to
cut you out.
Like, and that's my whole thing too. Like, it hurts me that I have to cut people off. Like, don't get me wrong, I hate cutting somebody off, but I am the queen of just stop talking. I will literally just shut down, close shop,
But see, that's a feeling. That's a feeling. You should never feel bad because you gotta cut somebody off. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If you listen, guess what? I can love you from a distance.
And that's exactly how I look at it moving forward. Like I'ma just love you from a distance.
With your friend, that ain't your relationship ain't real. That's how I put it. That's how I put it. Because ain't no relationship.
Because I think between like arguing with somebody.
And not even like I'm not talking about like a big. No, I'm not talking about a big argument. If you and your friend don't go through, if you and your friend don't have disagreements, let me say it like that. Because there's people out here that be like, "What? I never had an argument with my friend," or "I never disagreed with my friend." Then that's not your friend. That's not your friend. Ain't no relationship. Ain't no relationship perfect.
We've never had a fight. We do disagree on things, but we've never had a fight. Like we've never had a fight. Have we ever had a fight?
No.
I feel like we respect each other enough.
Disagree, but we'll be like,
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not like I just said, disagreements. If you and your friend don't have disagreements.
We just recently had a real disagreement.
No, but like I just said, like I just said,
20-year friendship.
Like I just said, not a fight. I'm just like a disagreement. If you and your friend don't disagree on something, then like that's normal. Y'all not the same people. Like I'm not you and you're not me. So we're gonna bump heads at a time. Like we're going to do that. You will want to do this, and I don't want to do that. And exactly, agree to disagree, and that's it.
No, I think that's a real friendship. That's not a frenemy. A frenemy is a bitch that's kicking behind your back and smiling in your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's a friendship. Like we should be able to confront each other and express to each other things that we don't like or things that we don't agree with. Our voices should be respected.
Frenemies are the people who use what you say and go behind your back. Frenemies are the people who will try to sleep with your man. Frenemies are the people who will steal from your ass.
Not even try.
That's an imposter.
Right. A frenemy is a friend that will.
Okay.
Good word. Good word.
Yeah, that's an imposter. Frenemy is they steal the whole life story and train themselves as you.
Literally,
a frenemy will. You'll go buy a lace front, and the next day they buy that same goddamn lace front. Hello.
And you do your hair
and you be like, you ain't just like me. Like you could have waited till next week. You ain't have to shine on the same week as I did, damn it.
Or y'all ever dealt with like, listen,
why you couldn't choose a different color?
Okay.
Like posted something on social media.
Wait, I gotta
posted something.
I got a question.
Every time.
I got a question. Mm-hmm. So you have a friend, right? And you got a hairstyle. And your friend says to you, I like the hairstyle. I want it. Like she says it to you. That means she's a friend.
Oh, that's fine.
No.
It's different.
Yeah, that's a different.
So if she don't tell you when she do it, that's
the difference is
weird.
Like when she's like,
it's weird. Like you got like tendencies or traits of that. You might not necessarily be that unless you continuously do those things.
Right. And then you show up with the same damn wig on. Like
that shows me your intention.
Like warn me so I can change my hairstyle.
Or friend of me will be like, oh, your nigga is cute. And then you want to dress up just like me, but you said my nigga cute, so you got to put two and two together sometimes.
But my favorite phrase
that's not a friend of me. That's the bitch that want to get fucked up.
That's it.
You be friend people like that. You be friend people.
Listen, let me tell you. Can I tell y'all? I feel like
I'm gonna pass out.
I feel like
drink some water.
Why is this is the issue? Why everybody looking for friends? Stop looking for friends. Stop doing that shit. Mm-hmm. Stop looking for friends. Because when you look for something, you be looking for shit, and you might think like people disguise themselves all the time.
You go looking for trouble.
Okay.
You don't know looking for trouble, you gonna find it.
Mm-hmm. People have to understand that being a friend is like it's really like a hard. It's energy.
It's a relationship.
Like it's work.
Yeah,
like I have to listen to you. I have to be there for you.
Yep.
I have to give you time. Sometimes money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of work. When you can put all that energy into yourself. So if I invite you to my energy, like that's a lot for me because I don't really have a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sparing you a piece of me. It's a lot.
I see everything is like a tree. Like you have your strong foundation is your base. Those flimsy friends are the ones that like stay for maybe a month or two. Those are your branches that can break off. And then those fake frenemies are the leaves and they leave. Like you
After
just gotta
years of
discover.
growing.
Yes, you just gotta discover who you gonna cut off of that of your tree. Are you gonna have a strong foundation or is your tree gonna be weak? That's my
I get
favorite
what you're trying to do with it. I get it.
Yeah.
You just
But go
gotta
ahead,
remember,
AB, you
honestly
was saying-
speaking, you don't need no friends. Who need
Yeah.
friends? Who need friends?
It's like you said before in the beginning. It's not a need, it's a want.
It's a want.
Mhm.
'Cause I don't need no friends.
That is
Sometimes you get to the point where you don't even want it.
Yeah.
Oh, girls,
But
we
you
got
want
real
like
talk.
we want the companion, or we want the talking, or we want the like sometimes like if you always with your man, then you wanna
It's like you want right.
sometimes have the woman talk. So you bond with that particular individual or a few of them. Like I could be like, oh, I just said I like your hairstyle. I might hit you up after this. We become friends. That we built the bond. It's like you don't purposely do that shit
Do
or
it
have the
right,
intentions.
right.
It just naturally come off because you got a good
It just
heart, but
happens.
everybody don't got a good heart.
Yes, it just happens.
Right about that.
Ooh, girls, y'all, we talked into a good one this week. I like it.
We sure did.
Welcome back to the podcast game hour. All right, so we're gonna do a simple game. It is the easiest schoolyard game we can go into. It's rock, paper, scissors. So you lose, you can take a shot. It's quick, it's fast, and we make it last. Are we ready? All right. AB and Sharonda, you're my first ghost. Hands up. I need everybody like this. Ready?
Can't see you weighing.
All right, I'm gonna say it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go.
Right? Are we doing it now?
Oh, when did we stop?
Wait, no, it's just me and Sharonda doing it.
Everybody.
You next, Samantha.
You next, Sam.
Okay, go.
Hold on. All right,
Let's see.
let's recap. Let's recap. Let's start again. All right. So after I say rock, paper, scissors, go. Then you put your hands up and let me see what you got. Losers, take a shot. All right. Are you ready? AB, I don't see your hand. All right. Rock. Are you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! Sharonda, take a shot.
Take that
Sharonda,
shot.
take a shot.
Take a shot for me.
What you got?
Take a shot.
Oh.
That's my song.
All right, Sam. So, Sam, you're going to move in with AB. Since AB is our winner, you put your hand back up. Are you
right.
ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
I don't know. Maybe that's
Oh, it's tied. All right,
All right,
one
go
more
again.
time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, go. Oh, 7-1.
I'm glad I couldn't drink no more. All right, who next?
All right, let's see. So, Sam, we're pushing forward. I don't see Tay. I'm missing Tater Tot. So, we're going to have you against Cindy.
Okay, come on, Sydney.
Hands in the air.
Cindy with the
Are
game
you
face.
Sin with the game face win. All right, ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's see.
I got
Rock. You get Cindy? Cindy takes a shot. Yeah.
Ah, everybody taking a shot. Your turn now. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors.
My turn. Let's go, Sam. All right, ready. Rock,
Paper, scissors.
go. Oh,
She following my strategy.
rock, paper, scissors. Guess what? Who was our winner? Guess what?
Guess
Sam,
what?
you have won.
You know why? Because money is not the answer. Therefore, your paper lost, and each one of y'all chose paper. And
Sam, thank you, Sam, for being the best part of game night.
Money is the
Thank
motivation.
you for having me. And we gotta watch out for frenemies and keep your
We
friends
are
close
so
and your
happy to have
enemies
your
closer.
perspective. Thank you so much for being on the show with us.
I know it's nice meeting
Yes,
you, lady.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Sam,
Yeah.
Tater Tots, where did she go? Where did she go?
Little Spilladilla.
I love Spilladilla.
I ain't had no Spilladilla tonight.
You're
I
back.
had no Spilladilla. I'm back.
Wait, guys.
Like
The game is not over. The game is not over. Tay is back.
Oh, what's the game?
You missed the game. Rock, paper, scissors. Everybody had to take a shot. You want to go next?
Now you are Tay.
I'm gonna
Tay,
play.
it is you. It's Sam. Are you ready, Tay?
Yeah.
Sam has beat everybody. How are you ready?
Yeah.
All
Come
right.
on.
I'm gonna say it. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'll tell you what you cheating for. You cheating. You ain't, what was that?
I tell you about to punch somebody with that fist.
Cheating.
She
Cheating.
She ready to
Paper,
fight
scissors,
the
fight.
frenemies all. Beat them hoes, bro.
Rock, paper, scissors, fight. Fight.
Whooping ass. Who said I can't fight?
All we do. One more time.
Get her help.
All right. Okay. Wait. Okay. Because I'll have a little couple issues right here. Okay. I'm ready. What's up?
One more time. Y'all
Wait,
tired.
hold on.
Holla.
Okay, I'm ready. All right, let's go. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'm back.
Paper. Ready. Rock, paper, scissors. Go, Tay. Go, Sam. Oh, Sam.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot of water for that.
Take a shot of water, Sam.
Yay! I won.
That's how I gotta end the night. Sorry,
I'm
guys.
the champion.
Yeah, you're champion now. Now you go again. She gonna get Cindy.
Oh,
Cindy won already.
He won.
Yeah, I took a sip.
Tay won.
I won't
You
take no
came
more.
back
I'm
at the
drinking
last.
Hennessy. I don't need no more sips.
You gotta work in the
Champion.
morning. If you don't gotta work, it's all right. Take another sip.
I got one.
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, take another
Hey, take another sip. Take 2 sips. Take a sip.
Y'all know what I'm drinking on though?
You drinking on Henny. You gonna shit all that out in the morning time.
Mix that in the Sean, the rock.
So you gotta try some rock pineapple, some rock coconut mixed with Casamigos.
With the topic, so let me pull out my wine so I can tell you a little bit about Mr. Scott. All right, so on November the 5th, at least 9 people now, including 2 teenagers, and were killed at the Astroworld festival late Friday due to scores of crowd surges. And there are still hundreds of people are still in the hospital. There was even a 9-year-old little boy who is still in a coma from it. I've seen multitudes of statements of people saying that it felt like a concert from hell. Me personally, I can't even read these articles without feeling like I can't breathe. Like going to just a regular event, like going to like a church event, I can see people running to the front, pushing each other, squishing each other. Even though it was like 50 degrees that night, they said in the midst of all of those people, it felt like 103 degrees. That is intense. And especially for people to be squished when Travis Scott incited them to push forward. Now, once all those people started pushing forward, they started squishing each other up against the fences. Prior to them actually getting into the arena, they were running in a stampede, pushing past security, pushing past police officers, pushing past police horses, knocking police horses down. You hear me? Like, it got to the point where it was so bad that people were screaming, "Stop the show." And Travis Scott was seen looking over and doing some kind of hum. Like, he may have said, "Oh, stop it, this guy needs some help." But you can see the ambulance through the crowds trying to push through. And you can see Travis Scott still performing. People standing on top of the ambulance. Like, my personal opinion felt like everybody was at fault. And I don't feel like just Travis Scott should be the one who sued, because there was plenty of other artists that came out and seen this as well. Plenty of other artists seeing that it was about to start exciting. plenty of other artists seeing that everything was arising. But that's just my personal opinion on that side. I do want to know how you feel about it, Cindy. Like,
I definitely agree with that. Like, you have fans that, like, if it was your relative, like, you literally would like jump into the crowd. That ain't right. Like, these people literally paid money to come and see you, to come and support you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look out for their life. Take 5 minutes to calm the crowd down. So
there is
help.
Oh, yeah, there shows that several thousand people were sitting there just passed out, getting lifted up on top of each other, body surfing just to get over the fence, just to breathe. Like, people are legit getting trampled, stomped in the chest, stomped in the face. There were people that was buried underneath people for hours. Like,
damn,
imagine
that shit tragic. Like, it's really bad.
Imagine if you're going to a concert just to have fun and you end up, I don't know, your last concert.
And they need to sue everybody there, okay? Because everywhere they have a maximum capacity. The elevator even say maximum capacity. The project say maximum capacity. So ain't no reason that Travis Scott, he make all that money, all them endorsements, and he couldn't get a certain amount or pay so that it could be a maximum capacity. He just said, fuck it, let everybody in so shit could go haywire. He didn't give a fuck. The people who own that didn't give a fuck. It's like they know what's coming or what's going into that shit. It's fucked up, but and it ain't the people fault who want, but that shit is crazy.
AB, how you feel? Like, I know you felt like that was something touchy.
All right, so check it, right? Y'all already know how I am when I talk about how I feel about shit. I just do all sides. I don't just do my sides. I do all other sides too, because I look at everything. You know what I mean? It's not always just how I feel or whatever. I can see both sides. So I'm going to say how I feel as far as what y'all talk about, and I'm going to say how I feel as far as the other side. Okay. I'm back, y'all. So, people passing out, all that stuff, all that crazy stuff. How many people how many people in total was there in the whole arena? Do anybody know?
50,000. 50,000.
Okay.
They said it was close to 100,000.
But it's on the reports, it said 50,000 people.
Yes, because they're saying that they're misreporting, and they're saying that it was close to 100,000 people because it was been breaking in since earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Don't quote 1,000 people.
Even if it was 50,000, it's still a lot of people.
Yeah, 50,000 is a lot of people. 100 people was a lot.
All right, 50,000 people probably came to Beyonce too, but that ain't happened because she had
you know
a certain...
what? And you know what I was about to say? You know what happened at Travis Scott? Go ahead.
I asked you guys how many people in total was in the concert. Y'all gave me the answer. Okay. My next question is, how many people died? How many fatal? How many lives has been how many that everybody's talking about? Was the eight, right?
9. The lady died today.
Now it's 9. The lady died today. Right.
9. Okay.
Ages 14 to 27.
Okay. So that's that question. All right. So check it, right? Now I'm looking at both sides. Okay. I'm not saying who I agree with and who I don't agree with, but I'm gonna say this: it's a lot of people in this stadium. Yes, it's 9 people that passed away. Right. If you are in like a mob pit, have anybody been in a mob pit? Probably not, because that's
a mosh pit.
No, yes. A mosh pit. Yes,
pit.
I have.
Y'all know how it gets down with that, right? It's a whole bunch of we in there, people falling, people getting bloody nose, all that stuff. Travis Scott has a concert just like that. Yes. Okay. So my other question to you is, okay, how was he or anybody else to know that something like that was going on with all the people that's around, right? And then it's the people over there that's going around. You know how mob pit, them shits go, everybody running around, pushing forward, doing all that stuff. Yes, okay. Then they do show a video with somebody like, "Yo, y'all dead." You know what I mean? The girl, she's yelling, blah blah blah. You seen how confused the dude that was on the how confused he was looking when she was yelling at him? and he like he didn't really register what she was saying until she said it again, and then he's like, oh shit type stuff. Like a lot of people need to look at all that stuff. Like, and then a lot of people are so forth with this Illuminati stuff. We know that stuff is real. We know that. I'm not saying that's not real, but that's not the answer to everything. Everybody needs to look at all sides of everything. Now, was that some bullshit? Yes. Was that some creepy stuff? Yes. That whole background, his whole stage presence with that whole circle draw in the back, that was crazy. But I just feel like everybody should not always jump to that. I feel like that's how I feel. I'm not saying that I agree with it, but I look at all sides. I look at all sides of everything. It's not just one side to anything. And that's all I gotta say about that. Now,
so AB, who do you hold accountable? Since you look at all sides, who should be held accountable then?
Who is the one that administered this? Who's the one that got into this whole thing that's supposed to have ministered this damn needle? How was that able to even get past the security doors? That's who I blame.
That's
like I blame the people who started. That's who I blame. I don't blame Travis Scott. I don't blame anybody over there. How the fuck, excuse my language, but how was he supposed to know that somebody in the crowd got some damn drugs and about to shoot somebody up? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's who I blame. I don't know who to blame because I wasn't there. But I know everybody shouldn't always put the blame on the biggest person, that main focus. That's not right. You know what I mean? It's not right. And like I said, I look at all sides. Like, it's not right. Like, and that's how I feel. Now, maybe this is some Illuminati shit. I don't know. Like I said, I believe in that shit 100%. I'm not disregarding that. But everybody is so quick to jump to that. And that's not always the answer. It's not always the answer. So that's how I feel about it.
Can I piggyback off of that? Because I believe in the Illuminati as well. And I don't feel like Travis Scott, not saying that he's not with it, but I don't feel that it's his fault. I don't think that everything should be blamed. First of all, what I was going to say before was, when you go to a concert, you know what concert you're going to. You know how it's going to be. As a parent, I feel like certain kids shouldn't have even been there. It's Travis Scott. It's Travis Scott concert. Y'all know,
just
exactly. And not saying that what happened to this 9-year-old is not. It's not bad. Of course it is. But why was that 9-year-old at a Travis Scott concert, knowing that Travis Scott is gonna like tell people to come rush to the stage? It's gonna be people there drinking liquor, taking drugs. I honestly don't feel. I honestly don't feel that somebody was walking around putting needles in. Like, I don't believe that. I just feel that a whole bunch of people that like Travis Scott was there with drugs on them, and then, like AB said, they need to blame the security system. Because how did these people even get that in there?
Well, a blunt in the concert in your bra. You could take anything in your hair. Like, it's very easy to get drugs, but I doubt that people was getting injected. Like, I just went to a concert on freaking Friday in Miami, and I was over here boiling it like hot, and it wasn't half as many as people as it was in Astroworld. Like, and I've seen several thousand people run into the freaking Miami place. The American Airlines arena to go see Ashanti, and they have paid seats. So people are going to act stupid. Now, the people who I feel like should be at blame is, of course, the venue. And I do believe that Travis Scott does have some blame because he does excite.
What can he do? But what can he have?
Like, he got blamed. He just could have did something to stop it.
And we was just speaking. And we was just speaking about this. Even if he would have stopped performing, what was that gonna do?
It would have stopped. It would have made everybody chill out. There's been several.
Or scream on the mic and say like, "Yo, chill out."
So if he would have said on the mic, "You know what? This show is canceled. I'm done," and walked in the back, the people would have got people crazier.
Yeah, but I mean, would have got. But they did that at Michael Jackson's concerts and didn't have something. But, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I do want to just let you guys know that nobody was injecting anybody with drugs. They said the police came out and said, the FBI, they've all said that it was false. Nobody was injecting. The guy that they claimed got injected, he said he got punched. He never got injected.
I believe it.
So I do want to correct everybody on that part. But secondly, I do think that it is unfair to just blame Travis Scott for this situation because, for one, how have you guys ever even seen 50,000 people? Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's no way. When I was watching the videos, I couldn't even determine if they were screaming for joy or because they were screaming in pain, because you can't differentiate. He's all the way at the top looking at all of these people. It's no way, and that's just honestly no way for him to pick out one specific person. Oh, they hurt. No. And then his shows are typically always crazy. They always wow out. They're always crazy. So for me, if I was him, if I saw ambulance out and I was at the show, I would think that it was a part of the show.
I'll tell you,
that type of thing.
You know, Tiana Taylor stopped her concert to help somebody.
But listen to what I'm saying. His whole theme is to be crazy, mosh pit, jump in the crowd, get hurt. He entices people to do these things. So if I'm at a Travis Scott concert and I see an ambulance roll up, I'm gonna think it's a part of the show. I'm not gonna ever think like, oh, somebody's hurt. Oh my God, what's going on? I'm gonna think I'm gonna be excited, like, oh, yeah, like I'm gonna be one of those people that's gonna think like, oh, this shit is turning up. Like, I wouldn't think in my mind that people are being hurt, and it's no way for him to distinguish that somebody is hurt.
Somebody was for real.
Yeah. They're jumping up and down, they screaming, they waving their hands. That's the typical thing that people do at a concert. So how do you know somebody's in agony? How do you know somebody's in pain? And you got a couple people right on the stage. How do I know y'all not crazy ass fans trying to get me to stop the show just for clout?
Just so your ass could be up here on the stage.
Yeah, just so you could get some clout.
Yep.
Like, how do I know that? That's why I said, like, at the end of the day, I don't think the blame is fully set on him. I don't even, honestly, and I'm probably gonna get some slack about this, but honestly, I don't even really think you could blame him.
I feel the same way.
Call me out. Okay, this is your job. I just want you to sing the songs. Don't worry about nothing. Just sing. I'm gonna come out there and sing. If I see people fight, I'm gonna step like,
because you don't know, right?
Crazy. I'm gonna still keep singing, but I'm
like you said, right?
What the hell is going on? I'm gonna be asking the black people like, what's going on? Yes, baby. Sorry, you know?
No.
And that's just in all honesty. It's
not even funny, but
it was in his position. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to honestly give him the benefit of the doubt, because it's like it's impossible for him to see one specific person hurt. Two specific, it's 50, and they're saying it was over 50,000 people. They're saying they think it was 100,000, but they're miscounting how much people. They said that they believe it was 100 people hurt. Over 100
That's why I
said, and they're only reporting 9.
And you know how many people will come out and say they was hurt at that show?
Try to get the benefit.
Trying to get some motherfucking money.
Whether or not he's lying and he wants some money or he's really freaking hurt. Because you could say, like, one thing about these physical injury lawsuits, you can say I'm hurt, but I'm healed now. It don't have to show that your back is hurt. When you get a car accident, come on, all you gotta do is say, "Is my neck and my back."
When this happened again?
This happened last Friday. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. My neck, my back. That's a check. Because what you gonna do when they go to the chiropractor? They're gonna say, "Well, we see something." This shit could be from an old injury when I was a kid, when I was jumping on the bed and I fell. But guess what? They can't determine whether this injury happened today.
You know you was at that
5 years ago. But I'm saying,
and that's what a lot of people will do.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people's doing. But did you also see this? I don't know if you guys are aware, but did you see that they said that if you accept the refund, that counsels you out of a lawsuit? Like, you can't get a part of a lawsuit. You take that basically as a settlement.
I didn't see that.
For all the people accepting the refund for the ticket, that's why they said make sure y'all read the fine print, because if y'all accept the money back for the ticket, you cannot. That's as credible as a settlement. That's considered a settlement.
Would have never been able to sue, because I always try to get a refund back.
Me too.
DoorDash bring me my McDonald's, and I still got a refund back and ordered double the McDonald's.
Okay. And then I got a big ass bag of McDonald's.
My bad if y'all DoorDash.
I be having too much. It's about to sit in the refrigerator for 2 weeks. I got too many
You
damn
said my
burgers.
bad for your DoorDash drivers.
Okay.
I got friends who do that shit too. I be like, oh, my bad. I
I'm
ain't call
telling
you.
you.
Okay, period. That was good though, y'all. I like that. But as we know, it's gonna continue. It's not over. It's just begun. And I really feel bad for him because I don't think he genuinely feels hurt. Because I honestly felt like when he made that video, he thought that it was gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, it was gonna be over. I don't think that he realized the depth that people are throwing away all his merchandise, like his.
He's genuinely sorry.
I think
do.
he cares.
I believe in Illuminati. I really do. To the point that I don't even want to speak it too much in my apartment.
But I don't think that
all on my phone
shit that happened, and now people were unfortunate. It was unfortunate that some people suffered because of some reckless shit that was not handled. They took the cheaper route. The venue is really at fault because you guys are supposed to protect these people. Y'all was supposed to secure the bag.
We just legal in all y'all states, right?
How was Travis Scott, the performer, supposed to make sure that these people in the crowd is supposed to be safe?
No,
like,
I agree with that, Shonda.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't. I feel like don't put that on him. He's performing.
Yeah.
This is his money. This is his bag.
He's the artist. He's there for one thing.
This is what. Right. This is right. He is the artist. This is why he paid for security. But like you said, if it's not enough security, listen. You have to think. Like, if it's only 20,000 security guards, but you got over 1,000 motherfuckers in here, listen, pay attention. Stay motherfucking woke. It's common sense.
Y'all can't blame Travis Scott.
Don't blame him.
You can't blame.
No matter if he's down with the Illuminati or not. Like, y'all cannot put that on that man.
Like,
he was
like,
don't do that.
He was only the face.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm canceling the show. That's it. I'm gonna stop performing. And walked in the back and left. That crowd would have got. It probably would have been more people that got hurt.
I believe that too. And that's the thing. They like, why did he stop the show? I honestly believe that too, Shonda. If he would have stopped the show, it would have been worse.
Yeah, it would have been worse.
It would have been worse.
Like I feel like he did what he was able to do.
Keep performing. Let the show go. Let these people the fuck out of here. Even though it was a tragedy, let's never forget people lost their lives. That little boy is fighting for his life. Like, let's just never forget that. And I don't even understand. And this is the thing. And this is why I don't think it should be blamed on Travis Scott, because he wasn't in the damn crowd. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Why would you have your 8-year-old there?
Not even just so much about the 8-year-old being there. Why are y'all acting like this? Relax. Calm down. You're already at the show. Relax.
It's the drug. I mean, like, everybody was like,
get your thrills and go home.
But people,
all of that. Like that, acting crazy, jumping, punching, doing all that stupid shit. Like, that's not what you paid your money to do. You
no, but this is probably was drone high.
No, but this is right, Cindy, and that's what I said. Like, it depends on the person that you go, who you go to see. If you go to a Mary J. Blige concert, you're not getting
people are still gonna act the same.
Listen, they're gonna, but they're not gonna be acting
like people should.
But if they're on drugs, they're not
to have self-control.
Yeah,
that's why I honestly don't believe he should be blamed. He can't control people being stupid.
But my phrase is, people do the same thing on Black Friday. So what's the difference?
You don't have to control the crowds because a lot of people don't.
And it's not the store.
Like, they're supposed to be adults.
But how will he control the crowd of 50,000 people?
And then,
but this is my thing. This is why I had
then during this time right here, during COVID.
Okay, they said people were breathing each other's breath the whole time.
I don't understand.
But why would y'all? But at the same time, how is that his fault? Why did y'all jump over that fucking fence?
Was in violation for all of that.
I have a question. If it's his show, if it's his show, he knows what's going to happen next. So when you see an ambulance, why wouldn't you say, "Okay, this isn't a part of the show"? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, what is going on? That's what I'm saying. Like, they
as
see
a natural human being,
it's
an instinct. You should
but his
say
shows
that.
are always wild and crazy
like that.
So
in
my
like,
mind, I did he tell that they would have a medic on deck?
Wait.
But the medic is trying to pass.
Shows are always crazy like that.
Wait, I'll tell you. Let's
think like somebody's injured. I would think that they're there because 9 out of 10, somebody might get injured. Have you guys seen his previous concerts? People really be hurt. Did you guys know somebody else?
Wait, Octavia, let Cindy talk. Because Cindy,
there was a man. There's a man who got paralyzed from that shit at one of his concerts.
Okay, thank you.
Let me tell you something. You know what? When it comes to certain concerts, you just have to mentally prepare yourself for what you're about. If you know that you're going to a Travis Scott concert,
but what
you
about
have
the
to
people
make sure that you buy
that's
the
not
ticket
into
to the stage,
Travis Scott and they going with a friend? They're not even
Shouldn't be
going with
there.
their friend.
Shouldn't be
Did
there.
anybody there have a gun?
It's a concert. You don't think you're gonna lose your life at a concert?
Do your research.
Hey, that's how I feel. Like,
but people, that's not
somebody
realistic for people
that
that
you
do their
don't even
research.
like. I would Google the person.
It's not
like,
that
who
they
is
don't
this
like them, they
concert
don't
we
know
about
them.
to go
So a free concert, if I came to you and said, come on, let's go to this concert.
That's why everything free is not good for you. That's exactly the reason why they say that. Just because it's a free concert,
don't mean
for that very reason right there. Just
I mean,
because
that's
you thought it was
true,
a free
but
concert,
that's
you down your neck.
Yep.
That person might be bored.
No, but
You know
that's the
what I'm saying?
truth.
Why would you not even look the person up, though?
Everything
Like,
free
why wouldn't
ain't
you
good.
investigate who the concert is, though? Why wouldn't you even try to see? Like, what the fact is free? Like, okay, well, I'm going to a customer such and such. Let me see who we going to see.
You're about to get into.
Oh, I'm like, oh no.
Right,
Like,
so right, look,
somebody gave me a free concert of Marilyn Manson tickets. You think I'm going? No, I'm not going.
You know who he is.
AB said,
but
okay,
if I didn't know is what I'm saying, I would be like, okay, wow, who the fuck is Marilyn Manson?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not going to victim blame.
Everybody videos is like their concerts. Y'all ever notice that? So did you ever pay attention to his videos? What will make you think that his concert is not crazy? Missy Elliott videos is the shit. Her concert is the shit. You best believe shit that she's doing in the videos, she's bringing it live. So you're gonna do what you do in your videos on stage even better. So hello.
Yeah, I never watched the Travis.
Exactly. You gotta go. You gotta do whatever.
But I heard of him. I heard a song
from you.
I know.
The people are expecting for you to be a certain way.
It's called stay woke. It's called stay woke. Like AB just said. What you see in their videos is what they're gonna give at their concerts.
Even better.
Why would you, if like Cindy said, okay, so if I came to you as a friend and I said, I got a free ticket to a concert. If you don't know about this person, then you need. Why would you just go because it's free?
But I know, like I know who he is, but it's like I'm not really like a fan. But I'm bored and I want to go out on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my friend.
Beyonce on the stage dancing. How the hell is she supposed to know people dying in the crowd?
If she's supposed to know that. I just want that.
She's not focusing on the crowd.
She's not paying attention to that. Right.
I'm not saying that Travis Scott is liable, but this is just a question. If he sees something that's not a part of the show, like lights going off and the ambulance coming through, it's like how, you know what I'm saying? Like, how
Cindy, Cindy, I have a question for you. If you're an artist, right, and you're performing, you're gonna stop your show.
I might not
even
know
you lose money by stopping the show too. And you lose money when you stop the show. FYI. I hope everybody knows that.
He done lost a lot of money.
And you see, Cindy, you see what you just said? And you see what you just said? You said you're not going to be paying attention to that. You're going to be so focused on your performance.
I don't know.
I'm not paying attention to that. You're going to be paying attention to yourself, making sure that you got everything right, that the crowd is feeling you, and all you're going to hear is, you don't know that they screaming because they hurt or because they enjoying what you doing.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna investigate. I want to know all the details.
Exactly. That's why I said you would investigate who concert you going to before you even step in that arena, because you need to always know what you're dealing with. You never know what you go nowhere blindsided. Nowhere.
That's true, but there's a lot of people that wasn't do their research.
Disaster. But
just like there's a lot of people that can't control themselves in the crowd.
But that's another thing.
Get drunk and get out of their mind.
There's a lot of people like that.
But this is why they need to have the security.
But that's the outcome of things that happen.
But facts.
You know what's so crazy?
I wasn't paying attention.
You know what's so crazy?
I live in New York. You don't even listen to Travis Scott music. Why are you here?
Why would you go?
Everything.
Because maybe I'm trying to get to know him. Maybe I'm trying to feel his vibe. Maybe I'm trying to be a fan.
But that's why you need to figure out who you're dealing with before you
look at this. Like I just said, I live in New York and I have never been to Summer Jam. You know why? Because the crowd, it'd be too much. Every time you talk Summer Jam, it's something going on. Like they're fighting in the parking lot.
I have never been to summer jam in my life.
All types of crazy shit. Summer jam.
It's too much going on. So why would I play myself and go there? I know myself. Why would I go to summer jam? I don't care how much I know this artist is not paying no money in my pocket. Why am I going to summer jam?
But to piggyback off of Cindy, like if you're bored and you get a free ticket, doesn't matter what it is.
You know
people are gonna
go. It does matter though.
You know
how
many people
you shouldn't just be going places just because it's free.
Right.
Or you shouldn't be doing
something. There's a lot of things that people shouldn't do. People do a lot of things that they shouldn't do. And I'm more than sure there's a lot of things that we shouldn't have done that we done.
But you know what?
Especially being a child and being young.
You need to
yeah, but that's the whole point. Kids ain't supposed to be in there.
Wait,
kids ain't supposed to even be in there. Kids supposed to be in there with an adult, 18 or older. They shouldn't even been in there.
But again, if
Cindy, like I was saying, I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying in general.
I'm the only one
not good. That's worse. Motherfuckers will walk you right to your death. And that's what happens.
Right.
That's true. It's called common sense, but a lot of common sense ain't common. When you go somewhere, when you throw something, you have to make sure you have the right security. But like everybody don't have to research some shit. I might go with you because I trust you. I might go with you because I'm bored.
And that's
but you wouldn't even ask your friend but you wouldn't even ask the person who this person is, what type of music.
I mean, I heard of him. Like you can't
not gonna ask nothing. You just gonna jump in the car and go.
Let's go.
I'm not going.
So you're not gonna ask no questions. You're just gonna get in the car and going on and just go.
But kids don't think that way. Kids don't think that way.
Mother or not, I'm asking my mother if I get in the car.
I don't know. I'm not blaming him. I don't know.
Where we going? What we about to do?
Where we going?
Right. I'm like, where we going? What we about to do?
Yo.
Who over there? I'm asking questions.
And this is how you thought at 14 and 13 and
now
because
but you know what, at 13 and
14, you're not able to go to a concert. So
exactly. And
they clearly got
your parents are supposed to be bringing you at 13 and 14 anyway, because of these very reasons, because you're mixing an environment that includes adults.
It's supposed to be, but how did you
time something can go wrong. You cannot control people's actions and the way they think. So at all times,
I totally agree with that.
I will always protect my child. I would never send my child to a concert by themselves. Like, you're not old enough to go. God forbid something happens. You as fuck. You're gonna get trampled. You're gonna get ran over. You're probably gonna get shot because you're gonna be in the heat of the moment and not know what to do because you're gonna freak the fuck out. Like, no, I don't think that those places are acceptable for children. If they are, the parent needs to be accompanying their child. Because as soon as something happens to the child, it's like, oh my God, it's all your fault.
I never said that wasn't I didn't took my daughter to a Rihanna concert. She went to
You said you took your daughter. That's the
difference.
What I'm
saying, but I never said their parents.
You didn't drop her off and leave her and let her go to the concert.
If I take my child to a Beyonce concert and something happens to her or anybody's concert, it's going to be on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be on
supposed to be safe. I paid my money to see a show. I didn't pay money to be killed.
Absolutely, but why would you put in children in dangerous environments? Why would you put a child in an environment that's not safe for children?
I was about
children should be in an environment. The ratio is more adult than children. There's no reason why a child should be any place where the ratio is more adult.
They might be a super fan of Travis Scott. Like, don't act like you didn't have as a child a singer or a rapper or somebody that you favored. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my child say that, favorite a rapper,
no, I did not. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of people that I favored, but my mother was not allowing me to go to that concert by myself.
Well, thank God you have the mother that you have, but some people feel like
what I'm saying.
It's one life. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be happy.
But that's what I'm saying. My personal experience,
but you don't think
no, but you're not listening. We all speaking from how we personally feel. So I'm not trying to sway how you think or how you feel. This is my personal opinion. I would not have my child out there. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just want you to understand what I'm saying. Like, I get it.
That's right.
I get it, but I want to be a voice for people
that's not thinking differently.
I just want to be a voice for the people that's not thinking like you, that's not thinking like me. You got to think of it from different point of view.
Their child differently. So you have to, it can't just be the people that's just not thinking about it.
And because you do it that way does not make it right. And because I do it this way,
agree with what I'm saying. It's not just about all the people that don't have a voice. It's about people that do have a voice too, because that doesn't make them less valuable because they don't have a voice.
I'm not saying that. I'm trying to give a different perspective.
Wait. But that's what I say. Both perspectives are valuable, is what I'm saying. Right. There's no right or wrong. Because for some parents, they feel like, oh no, I wouldn't allow my child to go there. And some parents feel like, why would I not let my child have this experience? This is somebody that they admire, they love. This is the type of music. So I don't think it's fair for them not to experience that.
Actually, my daughter just went to a concert. She just went to, who was that?
And you know what? And it's a difference when you going with your child, and a difference when you it's a difference when you going with your child or letting your child go by yourself. So Cindy, I get what you're saying, because you know what? I live in Coney Island. It's a tent right here. Like, these people come out here and they perform. Rod Wave was just out here, and I know that my son liked Rod Wave. So I wanted him to go, but I wasn't gonna let him go by himself. I was gonna buy a ticket, and he's only 16.
My daughter went by herself with a friend.
What stopped, mind you, I was gonna go with him. The only thing that stopped it was my son said, Mom, I don't listen to Rod Wave no more. That's number one. And number two, you needed a vaccine card. But it's a difference, like I said, going with your child, and not saying just because you go with your child, something is not going to happen. But I already know
the 9-year-old was with his father.
When I leave up out this tent, I know when I go over there, something is hidden. I'm not with nothing.
Yeah.
I know how I can get past these security guards.
But I know some parents.
I don't want to victim blame anybody. It's not right to victim blame.
But we're not victim blaming. It's not victim blaming.
No,
it's just looking at it at a different perspective. It's not saying that the victims are to blame. I said the venue is to blame. I never said the victims was to blame.
No, but you know what?
I do feel like you can't control people.
You wasn't wrong neither. Because I would feel if I had a 14-year-old son and he like, oh, Mom, Rod Wave's about to be over there, and the venue was allowing him at 14 to come in. If something was happening, I would blame myself too. Because you know what? I would feel like, why the fuck did I allow my 14-year-old to go to this concert knowing that it's going to be mad adults in here? They're going to act stupid. They're going to drink. They're going to be smoking. They're going to be that. I will blame myself.
Listen, I didn't been to concerts. I didn't been to all kind of stuff by myself.
But I mean,
fairs and all that other stuff. Like, at the end of the day, you can't sit here and predict what's gonna happen. Like, they literally was with their father, like he was with his father. Like, you never know what can happen. When it's your time, you know what I'm saying?
When it's your time, it's your time.
That's why I said there's no right or wrong answer for this.
It's not a right or wrong answer. It's not.
No right or wrong. Nobody's right and nobody's wrong.
The courts have decided. And I guarantee you, those people are about to get a lawsuit.
Well,
they are.
Including Drake.
Regardless of what we have to say, they're going to get it. Because if it was me, you're going to fucking pay me. Because you're not going to bring me my child back. I came to support you at a concert, and my son, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what nobody.
The parents of that 8-year-old, the parents of that 8-year-old don't need no money. They don't need no money.
Yeah, but you can't get your child back. It's like, what can you do?
8-year-old in?
But this is my next thing.
Because
again,
as their child, they decided that was okay. You know what I'm saying? They decided that.
No, not at 8.
Exactly. They let them.
But if they want, it does not matter what you say. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. This is my child. I'm going to do what I want with my child. I don't care.
You're right.
But at the same time, again, like, if you allow your child to listen to Travis Scott music, then be expected to them to want to go to the concert.
Definitely. Like, a lot of children out here listening to everything. They got 5-year-olds that can sing a whole rap back to you with cursing. Like, we not living in no fairy tale world.
I have an 8-year-old that loves freaking Doja Cat out of random. But again, I'm not going to have her at a Doja Cat concert by herself or even with my sister. It goes back to the people. It's what you feed into your child. That makes
exactly.
Right. But the next thing is too, you don't go to a concert expecting to die. That's my next phrase. You don't go to a concert to expect to go into full effect rage. You don't go
we came here to enjoy ourselves. I came here to create a memory.
You always have to remember, you don't expect to go anywhere and die.
Exactly.
But you got people in the back
concert, a movie theater, a corner store.
At the same time,
Nowhere.
Like at the same time, yes, I get it on every aspect. Parents should be taking responsibility for letting their kids go to a concert. Yes, I get it. I get it towards everybody saying that they should blame the venue. I get that as well. But
can you imagine being a parent and somebody come to your face and say you shouldn't have had your child there? Bitch, I would.
But at the same time, again, if I could sue, I'm suing everybody involved. I'm suing the person on stage. I'm suing everybody involved that had my child out there smushed.
But what are you suing for?
Right.
Are you suing
Right.
because your child is dead?
Okay.
Or are you suing because you think that you should get money because your child is dead? Because
okay,
somebody's going to pay.
Right.
Somebody's going to pay. This child needs to be buried.
Somebody like pay what though? They're never going to bring your kid back. So if they was to pay for the funeral and bury the kid, would it be
not going to bring your child back?
Everybody's talking.
While I'm grieving,
Everybody is talking.
I can't work because I'm destroyed for years. I got depression. No, you're going to pay me. You're going to give me some years to get over this, to grieve my child.
Yeah, but that money ain't going to help you get over your
child. It's going to help me because I don't have to work.
But that's still not. You're still going to be sad. Your kid is gone. Your kid's never coming back. That's never going to. You're going to be sad. But
imagine being sad going punch a clock.
But well, guys, okay, this is getting.
That when people do things like that, I feel like you're really not like. I do think that you should get some type of compensation, but I feel like for me, my agony is gonna come from the fact that my child is dead.
It's gone.
Like there's never coming back. Fuck the fact that you gotta pay me. It's no amount that can ever make me feel
can you
okay
imagine dealing with that and then having to deal with finances?
I would never, but that's what I'm saying. If they cover all of this expenses for your child's burial and all of the hospitals,
which Travis Scott did say that he was going to do.
Or do you feel like you still need more money to live off of?
I do, because I am going to be depressed. I might be mentally out of my fucking mind. I might be suicidal. I need therapy. Who's going to pay for that? You're going to pay.
You're going to pay for that.
If they was to cover
for my pain and suffering,
like, okay, I'll give you pain and suffering. I'll pay for your forever lifetime of therapy. I'll pay your house off, and I'll pay
not
all
going to bring my child
back. Is that
not going to bring my
you, or do you still feel like, oh no, I need more? I need more. That's not enough. Because how much would be enough for you to feel satisfied for your child dying?
Be set. And as long as I'm walking this earth and I can't watch my child grow up,
you're gonna pay.
You're going to fucking pay.
Yes, every time.
I'm quite sure that's how they feel. If I can't see my,
but now it seems like you saying, it doesn't feel so much of your grieving. It feels like now you're just being grieved. It doesn't feel like it looks more like grief versus
like listen, I would trade right now. If somebody said, "Here $1 billion," and I'm gonna take your child, I would not trade $1 billion for one of my
That's
children.
my point.
But
that's my exact point. Like, I would never. I don't give a fuck if they offer me $1 Brazilian. You know what I would tell them?
They're gone. They're never coming back.
It's not here.
Coming back.
Fuck that money.
What you're gonna do?
But I'm just saying, none of this shit matters. I don't even think that, God forbid, if my son was to die, I wouldn't even want to live another day.
Thank you.
But that's true. It doesn't matter how much money you give me, because when you're locked in it, you know it's gonna end.
So you mean to tell me that if you go to a concert, if you was at the concert and something happened to your son, you just over it? I'm done. My son dead. I'm just done.
That's not what I said.
No,
what I said was exactly. That's not what I said. What I said is, it doesn't matter how much money they offer me, it will never make me feel acceptable.
I can agree with that. I totally agree with that.
If they was to cover the basic necessities,
you're not going to cover the basics because that's not enough.
Would that be okay, or do you feel that you still need more?
It's like my
question, because that's how I feel. Like once all of that is paid,
you're going to pay. If I have to
for the rest of my life, but that's what I'm gonna cry.
If I have to pay for the rest
every
of
day
my
that
life,
I look around this mansion and I look at the things that I've gained because of your loss, it's going to hurt me. When people come over for drinks, I'm gonna say, "Yeah, this is a cup. I got it because my son was killed, and they bought me these fine glasses."
Let me tell you something.
Bringing your son back.
At the end of the day, it's not. I never said it was going to do that. What I'm saying is, I understand you're going to pay. At the end of the day, that will not bring my child back, but you're going to pay because I have to pay with not seeing my child. You're going to feel it too. We both going to be hurt. I'm going to put a hurt in your pocket.
rich, like they'll never ever be broke type chick. So you saying like, I want you to hurt your pockets. The pockets will never hurt. So it's like all this money they'll keep giving you.
Well,
giving
that's
you,
fine.
giving you.
And that's fine. And guess who?
But you know what?
Guess who get to breathe? And I'm gonna bring my
it doesn't
baby.
even
I'm
matter.
gonna live in the name of my child. We gonna be. I'm gonna say, baby, we is in Dubai right now. I'm living for you. The life you didn't have, I'm gonna live it for you to the fullest.
Go, Cindy.
And we just spoke about this. Money makes the world go round, and
I'm not money hungry at all. One thing
no,
I don't give a fuck about money.
Not even saying that, but money makes the world go round. Because like Octavia said, they can come to. I could let my son go to this concert, and my son could pass away, God forbid. And they come and knock on my door and be like, "We gonna give you $1 million every week." I'm gonna tell them, fuck them and their money, because that's not bringing my child. I would deal with what I'm going through. I would deal with what I am going through right now.
And you're gonna let everybody walk away scot-free. All
I
the
do
people
feel like that too. I think I would be
life.
so hurt, and then I would feel insulted
Yeah,
that you
Yes,
didn't
and that's how I
think
feel like
for my
my
child
son is
lost.
looking at-
I would feel
like my son
insulted.
is looking down on me.
All right,
like,
No
what?
amount of
You
money
just
can
said
ever
money.
bring my kid back. I don't care how
I
much riches
understand what
I
y'all
have.
saying.
I can never build that same child again.
I mean, I
But
get it.
look, that's
fine.
but going back to our frenemies conversation, the money situation we were talking about. Money
Money don't
makes
buy
the world go
happiness.
round. Like, and it's not what you want, it's what you need.
Baby,
I mean,
let me
it's
tell
not
you
what
something. That
need.
funeral,
It's what you
let me
want.
tell you, baby, that baby, my baby gonna go home and baby in style. Might have a pearl casket. You know what I'm saying? I
With
might
a
have $1
horse
million flying around that motherfucker. But we gonna
Okay.
celebrate your life. And guess what? On they dime. Because I gave my dime to go see you so we can be protected, so we can support you and see a show. And nobody gave a fuck.
I agree with Cindy.
Nobody cared. But y'all, my baby, when she go or he go, guess what? It's gonna be in style. It's gonna be beautiful as fuck. I'm not about to go take out no loan for a funeral, and I'm not about to go working
but that's what Octavia asked you. She said, "What if they give you money for all that? They give you money for all of that. All
it
of
ain't
that,
enough.
and you still." I mean, like you were saying, like your opinion. That's what I'm explaining.
Well, let's just say, baby, if we was in a line and they say, "Do you want your lawsuit?" Or if you don't, do you give me her lawsuit? That's fine. Give me hers.
Well,
I would want a
ladies,
new law. I would want something that's gonna be meaningful to my child. Like I want something that's gonna make a difference. Like give me a law. Like if this ever happens, this is called the such and such law.
And
this is the street.
But guess what that law is
This is my son's
street.
Exactly. My son will be remembered every time this situation occurs.
Yeah,
so let's hope this is the first and the last time.
Ladies,
that's a good idea. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna
it's about to be
away
his name, like his streets.
Ladies,
no, I don't want a street. I want a law.
Yeah, we getting a little windy, y'all.
ladies.
Yes, you are.
This has been beautiful. This has been a wonderful subject. This has brought upon a whole bunch of emotions that I didn't expect. Now,
Right.
Sharonda, can you give us our final quotes so we can give our final opinions on how we feel about everything? Thank you.
So the quote for the week is, "Everybody isn't you."
Hey, take it away with the music. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Let's wind down. I'm not even drunk no more, baby.
It's time to wind down.
I need to wind down from the wind down shit.
Sure, everybody subscribes, like,
hit that bell. For tuning in. Thank you, Samantha. Is she still there? Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm still here.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Samantha, for coming in.
Rain Down Podcast.
Wow. Everybody take a shot for me. Because I can't, I gotta be at work at 6.
They're gonna let you know what's going on in the right now. It's the wind down. Just wanna wind down. A different perspective from different women. Oh yes, a vibe.